And first warning weather coverage continues. Marty's in the Outback explaining why the Gulf Coast should prepare for considerable amounts of rain. But first, meteorologist Tim Williams is tracking the storm's current strength and path in the First Warning Weather Center. Hi, Tim.
Well, hello, Jess. This is definitely a huge storm. It's just around 115 miles to the southeast of Corpus Christi, Texas, still maintaining its strength and potentially strengthening now, sitting as a Category 2 storm. You see the eye still just off the coast. And as we touch just an area here to show you that there's a hurricane warning in effect down for the areas just southeast of San Antonio. And if you go down a little bit closer in, there are hurricane warnings all the way in just along the coast of Texas. That is why this storm is going to draw a lot of attention at 110-mile-per-hour sustained winds and gusts up to 135 miles per hour. This storm is moving to the northwest at just around 10 miles per hour. Again, currently as a Category 2 storm, but expected to strengthen to a Category 3 before making landfall somewhere later tonight or into the early hours of the morning. All of the models have it moving directly into the coastline of Texas, and that is just the beginning of the problems. This is a stalling storm. It will likely stall somewhere there with no steering current. It's really not going to move. So it stays in the vicinity of Texas this whole weekend, and it does not move off the coast. So what else can they expect to have happen down along that coast? For more on those impacts, we send it out to Marty. Hey, Martin.
Well, thank you, Tim. Hi, everybody. I want to give you a quick little personal database. I came here from San Antonio, Texas. I worked at KENS, Channel 5 Eyewitness News. And I can tell you that San Antonio is about the same distance from Corpus Christi as, well, we are from Ocean City. Splitting hairs, painting with a broad brush, that's about right. And this storm is going to make inroads as far inland as San Antonio, Texas. Imagine a hurricane hitting Ocean City full blunt on and then making it intact as a hurricane to Baltimore, Maryland. And over the course of the weekend, look at the amount of rain that's going to fall as the storm cannot get out of its own way. Houston, San Antonio, for that matter, Corpus, 20-plus inches of rain. And in that area, that is devastating. Now you have to understand, once the storm kind of blows itself out, it will remain as an area of low pressure, and then it's going to start coming in a northeasterly direction. Are terrible rains, winds, and those problems coming to us? Not necessarily, but there could be rain entering the forecast midweek, and our forecast may end up changing as we move through midweek and on into next weekend. But here's the question. You see the orange and the red up there over Chicago? Is that frontal boundary going to steer that rain away from us? Time will tell. But in the meanwhile, we've got breaking news, and it's not good news at all. Let me throw it back inside.
Marty, thanks. And stay with WJZ for the latest on Hurricane Harvey. We will continue to track the powerful storm's path and bring you the latest when it makes landfall.